We're back home and we picked up a bunch of really good and random stuff that I'm excited to try and a little bit scared.
Same. I'm a little scared, and that's rare for me with food.
So we're going to kick off our World Market food review.
Starting with, I have to say this is a sacrilege. Heinz macaroni and cheese in a can.
In a can. What in the world? I'm scared, I'm nervous, I don't know what to expect.
The first thing I thought when I saw this was, where'd they do that? And then I looked at the back and it says Heinz Foods UK and Dublin. So no offense UK, but this is a little bit weird for us.
Oh my gosh, I'm scared. That's not what I was expecting.
All right, moment of truth. I will say, for starters, the smell.
The smell is horrendous.
I'm just gonna reserve what I think the smell smells like until after you try it because I don't want to gross you out. What I think it smells like is really bad.
You don't want to gross me out.
Yeah,
but
more than what it already smells like.
I'm like, it's mac and cheese in a can. I'm already grossed out. I just realized on the back it says good pasta, good time. The secret to this creamy pasta is, you might have guessed it, cheese. We add a touch of mild buttery cheddar and oops, I guess it's not a secret anymore. Why would it be a secret if it's mac and cheese? Why would the cheese be the secret?
I think they're trying to be like, you know, oh, it's so natural that it's just cheese. That's our secret ingredient, it's just cheese.
Yeah.
It's not. There's something else with this because I don't know, man.
All right.
Here we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Tastes better than it smells.
Your password is incorrect.
Okay.
I'll say that.
The initial taste is not the worst thing I've ever had, but the aftertaste, yo. This aftertaste, it legit tastes like vomit.
So that was what I was gonna actually describe it as. You remember in like elementary or middle school when somebody would throw up and they'd come out and throw that like...
The powder?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's what it smells like.
Honestly, it tastes so bad. I'm still lingering in my mouth. Like I need to wash this off. Like this needs to go back to whatever hole it crawled out of and just stay there. What would you rate it out of 10? 1. Yeah. Easy one. I would give it a 0 if I could. I'd give it a -10.
This is worse than easy one.
This is the bottom of the barrel of mac and cheese.
Yeah.
This should not even be called macaroni and cheese. Heinz, I don't know what you were thinking, and I don't know why you put good pasta on there and good times. I'm having neither of those right now, so next. Get it out of here.
We bought this as a palate cleanser, not knowing that we would need it this soon.
This is sparkling spring water, mint flavored, and it's made in Italy, so it's fancy. It smells like spearmint, which I'm a fan of. Cheers.
Cheers. It's refreshing. That's really good.
It's really good. It has like these little like micro bubbles almost. It just like refreshes your palate, which is exactly what we needed after
An abomination.
I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Give that a 10 out of 10 as well.
Wow. Really so it's like 10 out of 10 for both of us. I feel like whenever that happens, it's like we should have some kind of like thing, like maybe like a golden thumbs up or something.
Yeah.
You can call it. I don't know.
Speaking of thumbs up.
Make sure you hit that like button if you like what you're seeing. And also if you really, really like us, go ahead and subscribe. Like, come on. You don't have to be shy. Like, we could be friends. Like, we're gonna do all kinds of cool stuff, try all kinds of cool stuff, and we always want to bring you along with us. So subscribe and let's make this official, okay? All right, what's next? Coming in hot. We got Rose Sisters chips in mesquite barbecue flavor.
These are full-size tortilla chips, like a whole tortilla as one chip.
And you're supposed to break it apart and make your own chips. It's DIY chips, so I thought that was pretty fun.
I'm gonna try to get a whole one out of here, but I don't think it's gonna fit through this opening.
They broke in the bag on the way home too,
yeah.
So. But you can kind of get an idea.
It's a pretty good size piece.
Yes.
Like face size.
Half a moon.
Phantom of the Opera.
Wow. Let's dig in. You want to do Lady and the Tramp style?
Yeah, absolutely.
Delicious.
Nice and smooth, buttery, with a nice barbecue seasoning. Typical tortilla chips are corn tortillas. This is a flour tortilla, so it's smooth and mellow tasting. It has a different taste than the corn chips. It's not as hard and crunchy.
Right. When you said buttery, definitely. It has a nice buttery flavor. The tortilla isn't thin. It has some depth to it, so you get a really nice crunch out of it. And the mesquite barbecue flavor is smoky and not too salty. So I really, really enjoy this.
Yeah, me too.
What would you rate it out of 10?
I would give this a 9 out of 10. I think it's a great chip. The one thing I'm a little bit disappointed in is the size of the opening.
Yeah.
What would you rate it?
I would give it a 9 out of 10 also. I think that it's a delicious chip, but I agree. I want that whole big chip that I saw in the package, but Rose Sisters, y'all did something with this one.
I would definitely buy this again.
Yeah, we'll purchase again.
I plan on eating the rest of this before the night's over.
I'm eating it right now.
Yeah. Let's do it. All right, coming up next, we have a drink called Almdudler. It's a natural alpine herb lemonade.
Is it Almdudler or Almdudler?
Probably Almdudler. Almdudler.
All
Looks
right.
cool. Says it's from Austria. Haven't had an Austrian soda before.
No, me neither.
Pretty curious about this.
Yeah, I'm excited to try it. It's a nice golden color. Reminiscent of a bodily fluid.
Wow. It smells really good though.
It does smell really good.
Like kind of floral.
Almost like a candy. It smells kind of like foreign candy.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's really good.
Yeah, it's very good.
It's different.
Not what I would expect when you say lemonade. It's not like super lemon forward. You still get that tartness that you get from a lemon, but I feel like the initial flavor is sweet and something else I can't put my finger on.
I mean, it's herb lemonade, and I'm definitely getting an herbal flavor. And it kind of tastes like a tea a little bit. It kind of reminds me of a Lipton Brisk, but more natural flavor. So it has like that lemon cut to it, but it is definitely more of an herb taste to me.
Yeah.
It's really good.
I like it. What is the herbs in it? Does it say?
Good question.
Just
Natural herb extracts. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the description, the ingredients listed in the native language are a lot more lengthy, so I'm assuming they probably tell you what it is in that, but this just tells us natural herb extracts.
It's still good though.
Yeah,
Even though we
really
have
good.
no idea what kind of herbs it is, I like it. What would you rate this out of 10?
I would give this, I give it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10 too. I feel like you're copying my rating, even though I'm saying it. I've never been like this aligned with you on ratings before.
Yeah.
He's usually very generous and I'm usually very critical, but today we're right there. All right. Up next we have Porkless Pork Rinds by Pig Out in Texas barbecue flavor. We really like barbecue flavor things.
Yeah.
These are cruelty-free chips. They have no animal byproduct in it. It's great for people who like pork rinds but don't like swine.
Swine.
Are you ready to try it?
Absolutely. I like it.
Fun fact, there's 25 grams of protein in this bag.
Quite a bit for a vegetable product.
Yeah.
It is reminiscent of pork rinds to me. Like, it kind of melts. It kind of reminds me of veggie chips a little bit though. I think that like pea protein or something like that they use.
It kind of reminds me almost of Pringles. It has like that, like the same kind of barbecue flavor as Pringles does, but if they had like fluffy Pringles. This would be like a fluffy Pringle, I think.
Yeah.
That's what it reminds me of.
What would you rate this?
Honestly, I really enjoy this. I thought it was super good, and I think I'm ready to go for it. Go for it all. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10.
I would agree with that. I would give this a 10 out of 10.
What?
I mean, the competition, like there's not a lot of porkless pork rinds, so there's that. But these are really tasty. I would actually go back and buy these again.
Yeah, they're delicious. It actually even says on the back that they're hella tasty. And I think that's accurate.
Good job, Pick Out.
Yeah, I wanna try their other flavors.
Yeah, me too. We gotta do that.
For sure.
All right, for the next round, we're gonna do a head-to-head battle because we got two sodas. They're both cola and orange. Had orange soda, had cola, never thought to put the two together. So we'll see how this goes. This one, Spezi, is from Germany and Mezzo mix is from Austria.
Which one do you want to start out with?
I'm feeling like the tall boy. Let's do this one.
All right, let's go. Oops. I'm excited. It's like this color is exactly what you would think it would be.
It's like halfway cola, halfway orange.
Gotta do the sniff test first. It
Smells
smells
like cola, but it has an orange smell to it too.
All right. No.
It tastes more like cola.
Tastes like cola. It tastes like flat Coca-Cola.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not super flat, but the bottle's been open for a day or two.
It's very lightly carbonated. But Coca-Cola is like one of the most aggressive carbonations out there. Like it
is very aggressive.
It's almost like sandpaper in bubble form.
As far as the orange, I'm not getting any orange flavor.
Yeah, the orange, I'm just getting like the smell. Like it has a little smell of orange soda to it. It's definitely milder than Coca-Cola though. Like,
yeah.
I think that's what it is. The orange probably just cools it off.
Coca-Cola light.
Yeah.
Light carbonation.
Right. So what would you rate this out of 10?
Out of 10, I'm gonna give it a 6. I'm not a huge cola fan and the carbonation was kind of lacking, so it kind of seemed like Coca-Cola lame edition. So that's why it gets a 6 out of 10 for me.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 7.5. I would give it a solid 7.5. It's not bad. I didn't go into this with the expectation that it was gonna taste like Coca-Cola. I just kind of thought it's gonna taste like something. And it doesn't taste bad. I would drink it again. All right, now we gotta do the competitor.
Paulaner Spezi. That's probably not that right accent. I like this. It says orange and limonade mit cola.
Seems about the same carbonation level as this one, but let's see how it tastes.
Sniff test. I'm getting more orange with this one from the sniff.
Definitely zestier. Sweeter too.
This is what I was expecting when I said orange cola. I'm definitely getting more of an orange forward. Like it tastes like cola, but the first flavor you taste when you drink it is orange. I'm not even sure if I would be able to identify it as orange though. It's a very like candy, sugary orange.
It's like, it tastes fruity.
Yeah.
Like a fruity Coca-Cola.
But it's really sweet.
Yeah.
Almost like syrupy. Cloyingly sweet.
Yeah. But I would say I favor this one over this one. I gotta give it to Paulaner. I'm gonna give Paulaner an 8, where I gave this one a 7.5.
See, I'm gonna give this a 5.
Dang. Because of the sweetness?
Yeah, it's just too much. And it's weird because if you look at the sugar content, these both contain the same amount of liquid, but this one actually has less sugar in it. Paulaner Spezi has 32 grams of sugar, whereas the Mezzo mix has 35 grams of sugar, but for some reason this one doesn't taste as sweet. I mean, I'm not blown away by either of these. I'm not gonna, seek them out and buy them again. If they are at a party I'm at for some reason, I would probably drink it, but that's about it.
I have a rum and Spezi.
Guys, I'm really scared right now.
Yep, we bought this.
We're gonna eat this.
Italian lasagna roasted cricket snacks.
And, eating bugs is not that weird. I think we should normalize bug consumption because cultures all over the world do it. It's a very sustainable source of protein.
And to be honest, if you look at the Code of Federal Regulations, you realize there's bugs in everything that we eat anyway. We just don't see them. They're just not whole.
That's true.
Look up how many roaches can be in an ounce of chocolate, or how much elephant poop can be on bay leaves.
On that note, let's try these because honestly I'm a little bit scared. I'm gonna try and just take away my mind that we're eating bugs. It's just a protein source. It's not that big of a deal. These were raised to be consumed. It's okay. It's okay to eat bugs. It says good for you and good for the planet. Or it says good for the planet and good for you.
Secondary good for us.
Yeah, it's okay.
All right, this is for you, Earth.
Earth's like, I didn't ask y'all to do that.
Ooh. Doesn't smell bad.
No?
It smells like crickets.
Wow, no it doesn't.
I mean, what do crickets smell like?
I don't know.
Ooh.
Wow. It definitely looks like crickets. And
Yep.
I'm like...
Yep.
I was talking big boss energy before, but maybe it's good though. I don't know. Let me put away my brain. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna go with this one because it looks mad chunky.
With the thicket.
I feel like it just jumped in my hand. I know it's dead, but it has a little face.
Yeah, it does.
But I like how we went with the porkless pork rinds before, and now we're eating crickets.
Wow. Very light. Super light. Doesn't taste bad.
What? It like disintegrates in your mouth. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like that. It's because I know it's a cricket. I don't like it though. It turns into like powder in your mouth.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not getting a lot of lasagna flavor.
No.
Maybe you have to eat a bunch.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like sunflower seeds, where if you just eat one. Yo! No!
Not getting any more lasagna flavor.
No? Okay, good that you did that, so I don't have to try it.
We have to try plain crickets so we can compare. And then
No, I'm not trying plain crickets.
Let's go outside and get a cricket and then
Just roast it up?
Mhm.
Okay, so...
Cricket sashimi. Let's just eat it raw. This is why we can't have nice things.
I want to rate this because I'm tired of these things looking at me. I'm gonna rate it. I'm gonna rate it 2 out of 10. It's gonna get an extra point because it's good for the planet. I'm not tempted to try any more lasagna crickets. What would you rate it?
I'm gonna give this a 5 out of 10.
5?
Yeah, because it's not bad. It's not like my favorite. You know what I think we should do is maybe make a lasagna and like
Put the crickets in it.
So then you have lasagna with lasagna crickets.
I'll make you a special lasagna and put the crickets in it for you.
But on top, just on top, because if you bake it in there, they're gonna reconstitute and then they'll like, you know, be like regular crickets. They'll be all juicy and stuff. I don't want that.
Ew!
It's good when they're dry. I don't want to have like a wet cricket. That's not the business.
I don't want a dry cricket either. All right, let's get these out of here.
All right, I'm gonna preface this next one with the fact that we live in a neighborhood where we have so many great bubble tea options. There's really no reason that we needed to do this, but we bought bubble tea in a can.
Yeah, there was no reason for this. This is by Inotea, and we have, it says #1 bubble tea, Honeydew with tapioca pearls, and the tapioca pearls are already inside. So it says to serve chilled and shake well before drinking. So it's already chilled, and now we're gonna shake it.
And it's a ticket talking Mazda for the biggest. That's a.
You think it's shaken enough?
Maybe one more time.
Okay.
It said #1 bubble tea. I'm trying to figure out who they compare themselves to. Like #1 canned bubble tea? Because I don't know.
I think the bubbles are probably at the bottom. Maybe I should just fill her up.
Oh, I see a couple bubbles in there.
Okay, there are. Okay, ready?
Yep.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
For being a canned bubble tea, it's not bad.
The milk taste to it is a little bit odd for me though. Normally honeydew bubble tea I love, but this milk is a little bit different.
Really? I don't mind it at all. Like, I think this is actually pretty decent. The honeydew flavor is definitely present. Like, it's forward.
Yeah.
Like, you smell it and you taste it. I'm still trying to get to the tapioca pearls. I gotta drink it all the way down. If somebody put this in a bubble tea cup, I wouldn't say like, this tastes weird. Like, it would taste like regular bubble tea.
Yeah, I mean a lot of bubble tea comes from powder anyway, so.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, we have great bubble tea options here. So we have places that use fresh fruit to make their bubble teas.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm comparing it to. It's not like the fresh
Why you
honeydew
don't
bubble
compare canned thing to a fresh thing? It's never gonna be the same.
We compared canned mac and cheese to real mac and cheese just now.
That's true.
So
I mean, no, I was just comparing that to like something that tastes good versus something that's
it
like...
tastes like that.
I can see the end. Okay, I'm getting to the boba. These are not... These are not.
Nope.
These are not right. The texture is all wrong. Good boba is chewy. You bite it and it like kind of springs back on you a little bit.
Like a
this
nugget.
one, and you just kind of bite it and it just goes through. There's no sweetness to them. There's no like
Redeeming
real
quality.
It just feels like a filler. Like, for people who haven't had bubble tea before, don't try this and think you have had it, because it's not the same.
Be discerning. Go to a bubble tea place
That's what they do.
Yes.
Go somewhere that's all they do.
Yes.
If you want to
Nothing
have
else. Trust me, I've gotten bubble tea from some places and regretted it. I got bubble tea from like some dessert shop one time, and I got to the bottom of the cup and there was a moth in it. And the moth was in my mouth at that point.
What?
Yeah, I was drinking it, and then I just got this really foul taste in my mouth.
What did it taste like?
Chemical.
Weird.
It tasted really weird. It tasted wrong. It just tasted like I immediately need to get this thing out of my mouth and figure out what it is. And then I saw it was a moth, and I never went back.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if we found some sort of treasure at the bottom of this, but I would say it was pretty good. I would say they just should have left out the tapioca.
Yeah.
Like, just don't try and call yourself bubble tea. Just be honeydew beverage, and you would have been so much better. But because you wanted to try and be something that you weren't, I'm gonna punish you for it.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this a 4. What are you gonna give it?
4? I'll give it a 5 out of 10. I don't think it's like horrible, but I probably wouldn't purchase it again.
Yep. If you're a bubble tea addict and you absolutely have to have something to hold you over, like end of the world status, and all the bubble tea shops got raptured, this is all that's left.
There's mad sugar in this though, so I probably wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah.
42 grams in this can.
Oh, that's crazy.
Which makes me wonder how much sugar is in bubble tea. But anyways, let's not talk about that now. Let's try something different.
Top of the morning to you.
Good day to you, sir.
We're going back to the UK, and we're gonna try some spotted dick pudding.
You've just offended any audience we have from the UK, probably. Why do guys still just called spotted dick? Like, that just sounds wrong. Like,
Yeah.
a spotted is...
Yeah.
You need to go to the doctor, sir. For this pudding, it requires us to microwave it, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. Here's what it looks like before.
Like a fruit cup, kind of. But
Yeah.
spotted dick.
I think this is gonna be good, personally.
I hope so.
If it's your favorite dessert, if you're like from there and somebody asks you like, oh, what's your favorite dessert? And then you say, oh, I love a spotted dick in the morning.
I'd love a spot of spotted dick.
Let's go do this. Top of the morning.
So this comes from a company called Auntie's, the home of steamed puds.
Steamed puds.
Never had spotted dick, so I don't know how to really judge this, but I'm just gonna say if it's good or bad.
I definitely have never had spotted. Definitely not.
Wow.
Pause. Okay. Ready? Let's try it. I like how we went in different. You went in with the side, I went in with the top down.
I slice, you stab.
Ready?
Yep.
Cheers. It's giving me fruitcake. It's giving me holiday, festive. This is something that your auntie gives you. Yeah, auntie's is accurate. Your auntie gives it to you and then you don't eat it because it tastes like something old people like.
I don't hate it. Honestly, it's what it is. It kind of reminds you of like a bran muffin with raisins, but like microwaved, and you know how they get like kind of fluffy and soft. It's kind of like that. Not the worst thing in the world. What would you give this?
I'll give this, it's not bad. This is the thing, is like, is it bad? No. Is it good? A little bit.
Kind of.
You tried, there was an attempt. You know, like, this type of thing is not my jam. So it's not their fault, it's my fault. It's not them, it's me.
I've never had spotted dick before. I don't typically eat, you know, microwaved bread cups. Yes, it's different. So
I mean, I keep on eating it, so that's clearly not a bad thing. It has lots of raisins.
I think if you keep eating it, it's worthy of a 7. So I'm gonna give it a 7.
Okay, fine. That's fair. But I'm gonna give it a 6. It's not bad. And especially like this time of year, like it's kind of like,
it's fitting.
It's like sentimental, you know? It's not bad at all. We keep on saying it's not bad. It's like, who are we trying to convince?
I mean, there's a lot of people that hate fruitcake. I'm not one of them. I never understood like the utter disdain some people have for fruitcake. Like they used to put it in cartoons and stuff. Like,
I mean, it's not
fruitcake. Ugh, disgusting. It's like, and then I had fruitcake for the first time. I'm like, what's all the hate for?
Yeah.
But
I feel like if it had like walnuts in it, it would be really good.
Better.
Yeah.
Nuts on your spotted, you know.
Next. Next.
All right, this is the grand finale. the last item.
Okay.
You wonder what it is? Bet they wonder what it is.
Yeah, because I know what it is. And I'm not excited about it.
You know why she's not excited about it? Because in case you haven't had enough of this, we're bringing it back dessert style.
You ready?
Cotton candy crickets. Cotton candy crickets.
I'm not ready for
You don't want
this.
some cotton candy crickets?
Why? Why did Entolife feel that this was necessary to inflict on the world?
What's worse, lasagna crickets or cotton candy crickets though?
Comment and let us know below which one is worse. Cotton candy crickets or lasagna crickets?
Just on the name.
I don't even know what to say about this. I don't want to do this. I'm over it. I don't want to eat any more bugs. But here we are. Such is my life.
It's different, babe. These are dessert bugs. It's better.
All right.
I got like a nice little...
Sugar. Ooh, a whole bunch came out there.
Yeah.
Why do they look smaller? I'm gonna pick out the chunky one again, because that's what I did last time. It's looking at me again, saying, I didn't deserve this.
I just wanted to die a normal death, and they gotta cover me in sugar and put me in a test tube. What the heck is this?
Let's go.
Cheers.
Cheers. Ew, don't cheers it.
I gotta do this again. Because that sweet tasted weird. It doesn't taste like cotton candy.
Hold on. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna be brave. I'm gonna grow a pair. Oh. No.
This,
No. No.
it's not giving me cotton candy flavor.
No.
The sugar tastes like, it's like a sugar coating on it, but it tastes like
Smell it.
fruit punch kind of. It tastes like kind of like a fruit punch. It's weird, like a Hawaiian punch. It smells like crickets.
Bro. If I would have smelled it, I wouldn't have eaten it.
You smell like straight like fiber. I don't
It
know.
smells like fish.
What?
It smells like fishy. It smells like honestly, it smells like the food I used to feed my turtles.
Yeah, I can see that. This definitely does have a fish food smell. I mean, it probably is fish food too, but it's also human food.
I'm disappointed in myself.
Universal food.
I'm disappointed in myself.
Dessert crickets. Like, who eats bugs for dessert?
I want to. You know what I should challenge you to do is eat this whole tube.
Yeah, it's a lot of sugar though. That's the thing I'm worried about, not the crickets.
Eat the lasagna one then.
Okay, I'll eat a whole tube of lasagna.
No,
Shoot
no.
a whole tube of lasagna crickets.
Don't.
They're really dry. It's probably like the cinnamon challenge. Start coughing up cricket wings.
Ew!
Yo, you can actually see the little wings in here too.
I don't want to look at that anymore. What do you want to rate this Entolife cotton candy kickers?
What did I give the first one, a 5?
I don't remember.
I'll rate this one lower than the lasagna cricket. Whatever I gave lasagna cricket.
Okay, I'm gonna rate this a 2. 2 out of 10. Again, no, I'm gonna rate it a 1 because I rated the lasagna one a 2 out of 10. So this one is getting 1 out of 10 because just this even being good for the planet, this is not good for the planet. This is an abomination. This should never have been created. Entolife, WTF.
I know, I put my finger on what I'm tasting here. Pixie sticks.
What, the sugar?
Yeah, it tastes like pixie sticks on crickets.
I want to just taste the sugar. It
Yeah.
has, this one has a little bit of
It's like a fruity sugar though. It doesn't taste like just straight sugar.
It doesn't taste like cotton candy. Yeah, it has like a fruit flavor to it. Mm-mm.
Like a pixie stick.
No, thank you, Entolife. Pourquoi? Why?
JK.
Why did y'all feel this was necessary?
Because you put sugar on anything and Americans will eat it.
I'm gonna go ahead and just... Babe, I don't know who I am anymore.
What have we done?
I don't know. We've tried a lot of foods from a lot of different places, but tonight was something else.
Yeah.
Now I can say that I've tried cotton candy crickets and mac and cheese in a can.
Not that you'd ever want to say that.
True. But when somebody asks what's the weirdest thing I've ever eaten, now I have something to tell them.
Yep. I mean, I think even saying lasagna crickets, that's a pretty weird one.
Yeah, that one's weird too. You can have like a whole full course meal out of those crickets.
Yeah.
Comment and let us know if you want to know. No, even if you want to see that I'm not doing it, I don't care.
But do comment and let us know which items that we tried that you thought were the most interesting or ones that you would like to try.
Yeah, or if you have any foods that you think we should try, let us know that too.
Yep, we'll do it.
We post new videos every single week, so if you enjoyed what you saw today, then go ahead and subscribe. Come on back and hang out with us.
We'll be here every week, same place, different story.
You never know what you can expect, but you can expect to have a good time.
Thank you guys for joining us, and as always,
Love you. Bye.